Ladies and gentlemen, may we have your attention, please? Convocation is about to begin. If you have a cell phone or pager with you, please turn it off or silence it during the ceremony. Thank you for your attention and congratulations.
All rise!
Good afternoon. We wish to acknowledge this land on which the University of Toronto operates. For thousands of years, it has been the traditional land of the Huron-Wendat, the Seneca, and the Mississaugas of the Credit. Today, this meeting place is still the home to many Indigenous people from across Turtle Island, and we are grateful to have the opportunity to work on this land. We are also grateful to have the opportunity to celebrate the achievements of our scholars who graduate today. On their behalf, let us express gratitude for the support of their families and friends, and for the faculty and staff who have guided them in their pursuit of knowledge. Whatever our own traditions, let us reflect as we proceed through the convocation ceremony on the many years of effort, sacrifice, and success that have brought us to this time of celebration. In concilium universitates torontonenses vocati somus. Graduates, please remain standing. All guests, please be seated.
Insignissime cancellaria, presento tibi hoscis scholaris, ut admittantu ad gratus varios, testorque resqued omnia quae, statuta recurrunt aptos e idoneus esse.
Ad profectum huius provinciae, huiusque magnae patriae, et profectum omnium nationum, omnibus in terris conjunctarum, augo exacatoritate mihi etoti, universitate commissar, et mitto vos egredos varios, quarum ura vubisto, et petoque qua, ut omnia conflictiatus munera qua, et illos grados pertinent.
Please be seated. My name is Wisdom Tete, and it's my great privilege to serve as Vice President of the University of Toronto and the principal of the University of Toronto Scarborough. Today, I have the additional privilege of assisting our Chancellor, Dr. Rose Patton, in conducting this convocation. The university is an institution with deep historical roots and many enduring traditions. Among those is our use of the language of the medieval university in today's wonderful celebration. For those in attendance who, like me, are less fluent in Latin, a translation may be helpful. For my part, I said, "Most distinguished Chancellor, I present to you these scholars, that they may be admitted to the various degrees, and I bear witness that as far as all things which the statutes require, they are fit and suitable." Much more significantly, from the standpoint of the graduating class, the Chancellor then replied, "To the benefit of this province, this great country, and to the worldwide community of nations, I, by the authority vested in me and in the whole university, admit you to your various degrees, grant you the rights, and ask of you the responsibilities of doing all those things which pertain to those degrees." And so, as my first order of business, I'm delighted to salute you, the graduating classes of 2022 from the University of Toronto Scarborough. That is you. You are done. Warmest congratulations. I would also like to bid a warm welcome to everyone who has joined us here in historic Convocation Hall. It is wonderful to be able to celebrate the first in-person convocation season since November 2019. Graduates, today the university is formally recognizing your hard work, your accomplishments, your perseverance, and this milestone. Speaking of perseverance, you have successfully completed your program in extraordinary and challenging times. And today's celebration is all the meaningful for it. Each of you, as a member of the graduating class, is joining an extraordinary family of University of Toronto alumni. They number over 600,000 in more than 190 countries around the world. They are the university's living legacy and our greatest ambassadors. U of T alumni serve in leadership roles in every corner of the globe and in every walk of life. They are prime ministers, justices, scholars, authors, community and business leaders, scientists, and professionals of every description. Their endeavors have shaped the world we live in and the way we understand that world. We have no doubt that the University of Toronto's high international standing can be attributed to generations of dedicated and very talented faculty and staff members. But we also understand that this reputation has been built by our alumni, a group that now includes each and every one of you. So to the graduating class, let me say thank you. Thank you for your many contributions to the university whilst you were a student. And thank you for what you will do as members of Canada's largest, and I believe most distinguished alumni community. One more word of thanks is in order. I'm sure all graduates share a sense of gratitude to the friends and family members who have helped bring them to this special day. And so I would like you to join me and the platform party in thanking them with a vigorous round of applause. Let me continue with a request. One of the distinguishing features of our convocation is that graduates come forward individually to be recognized. You'll then leave the stage using the ramp and exit out the door and around the hall. At that point, you'll turn left and quietly re-enter the hall, and your peers will continue to be recognized. In this regard, I encourage you to think of the very last person to be on stage. I believe it will be Jasiah Abbas. Jasiah, where are you? You stand up? There. So please remember, we're not done until Jasiah crosses the stage. So I entreat everyone to come back so we can all in unison see her walk the stage. Finally, in light of ongoing health and safety concerns regarding the pandemic, we respectfully ask that all individuals present wear a properly fitting mask throughout today's ceremony. Similarly, we'll forego the traditional handshake, but promise to offer a friendly wave of acknowledgement as you pass by on the stage. Only speakers on the stage are able to take off their masks for the times that they're speaking. So we appeal to everyone to please keep your mask on as you come through here as well. So thank you for your understanding and assistance, and once more, warmest congratulations. It is now my privilege to introduce today's convocation speaker, Mr. Dolf DeJong. Mr. DeJong is a widely admired leader in the fields of conservation, wildlife protection, and education. He currently serves as the CEO of the Toronto Zoo, where he's spearheading new strategic and master plans. This plan focuses on protecting wildlife, delivering exceptional guest experiences, and revolutionizing technology. An alumnus of the University of Toronto, Mr. DeJong holds a Master's of Environmental Studies from Wilfrid Laurier University, a Bachelor of Education from U of T, and an Honors Bachelor of Science from Brock University. Please welcome Mr. Dolf DeJong to the podium.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Chancellor Patton, Professor Tete, Dean Goff, family and friends of the graduates, and most importantly, our Honors Bachelor of Science and our Bachelor of Science graduates. I'm so proud to be here and recognize the class of 2022. My pride increased when I started to think about all the challenges that this class has encountered over the past few years. It's been a period of dramatic social and environmental change, and you've dealt with it all while persevering through a historic pandemic which impacted all of our lives. The transitions you've had to make, the ones that have been forced upon you, I think we could safely say made for a less than ideal university experience, a less than ideal life experience. And while professors went to great lengths to provide options, hybrid learning, work from home strategies, we were all playing COVID-19 whack-a-mole, trying to keep up and figure out what was coming next. And many of us felt like there was long, long periods of time where we were just trying to keep up. In this case, there was no textbook or playbook to fall back on. We were writing it as we went. And you all have been incredibly agile and adaptive to new ways of learning, getting things done to achieve your educational goals and arrive here today. There's no question in my mind that that adaptability is going to help you immeasurably in life, more than you even realize today. The strength and resiliency you found during this time, it's to be admired, and frankly, I'm a little bit in awe of each of you. And as science grads, and for the biologists in particular, you're going to know firsthand that we've not seen our last pandemic. Zoonotic diseases and viruses are just getting started when it comes to making the jump between species. So some of you may be wondering, is that why a guy who runs a zoo is here addressing Convocation today? It's not. It's actually because we share a bigger vision, promoting healthy, thriving, sustainable, inclusive, and resilient communities and ecosystems. When we opened our zoo's doors in 1974, it was a fairly sleepy suburb outside of Toronto, an area of farm fields, orchards, herds of cattle. Today Scarborough is one of the most dynamic, fastest growing, and ethnically diverse urban communities in the world. It's a thriving collection of artists, thinkers, researchers, scientists, innovators. It's a proud community of hardworking families and children with big dreams. So my passion from a young age was connecting people to nature. And while I never imagined pursuing that passion at a zoo, I'm grateful for the opportunity to serve that organization in that community, our community. Now, an uncomfortable reality we do need to face is that things are not getting better for nature. Because of climate change, urbanization, conflict, animals are consistently the losers in these stories. More than ever, we need special places with purpose, like your zoo, where we work to connect people, animals, and conservation science to fight extinction. The struggle is real. And this is where I hope you graduates, the next generation, will contribute to protecting the natural world. I also believe one of the keys to living an interesting and fulfilling life with purpose is not to just be a member of your community, but to be active in your community. I hope you all choose to live a life of purpose, because it's going to take you places you never imagined. Like bringing me home to our zoo right here in Toronto. And wherever you land and thrive, don't sit on the sidelines. Interact, challenge each other, come together. If the pandemic has taught us anything, it's that nothing can replace being together in person. Engage, get involved, volunteer. There's no better feeling, and you will make a difference. So when I first was recruited for my role at the zoo, I told the board a story about going there in grade 3, with my mom actually, who's here. And I said, why does it still look the same? And do you want to change it? It's been 20 plus years. And you know what? That was me being true to my authentic self. It was high risk, but it allowed me to take steps and work in a place where we could work together to move the needle in positive ways. And you know, being authentic is something that will serve all of you well. And when it's hardest is when you need to do it the most. And you know what? Despite all the challenges the world is facing, it is an incredible place. And my advice to you is to take in as much as possible, in as many ways as possible. And while you're taking it in, learn to listen. Be open to new thoughts and opinions, because you never know where the next idea or who the next idea is going to come from. And you won't have all the answers along the way, because spoiler alert, no one does. But that should never stop you from questioning and challenging the status quo. So I believe this class in particular has talent and unique skills acquired through the pandemic to keep us moving in the right direction. And above all, I want you all to practice that most important but sometimes overlooked trait, curiosity. Because curiosity is how we all arrived here. At some point in history, someone got up and left the warmth and security of the campfire because they wondered what was on the other side of that hill. They'd never seen it before. That simple act of curiosity, courage, and exploration is something we've benefited throughout our history. And these great doers and game changers have always been curious people. So it's important you stay curious, because whether or not you realize it today, you are leaving your campfire and going over the hill, and that is significant. And as you go, remember to protect that part of you, that curious inner 12-year-old that sees the wondrous things the world has to offer, even with the many pressures you will face. Your willingness to engage the community, your ability to listen, to challenge the status quo, and maintain your never-ending curiosity is what will set you apart and set yourselves up for success, fulfillment, and achievement. So to the 2022 graduating class, you should be very proud of what you've accomplished during a challenging time, particularly as your chosen discipline is constantly being attacked. As science graduates during a pandemic, you've heard the noise out there. And there's never been a time when science and science literacy has been more important. So stay true and committed to your chosen discipline. And if you do that, I am certainly envious of the impact you will have. So go and make a difference in your community. Contribute with ideas, passion, commitment. And please, be kind to the animals you meet along the way. So when I look out in this audience, about to assume the mantle of leadership, equipped with the great skills, tools, and passions you clearly have to get us through just about anything. So go forward, leave the campfire, walk over that hill, and embrace whatever you discover about your life, your world, and yourself. Thank you very much for allowing me to address you today.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present to you the following candidates from the University of Toronto Scarborough who are being admitted to the degree of Honours Bachelor of Science. Sidra Abdul Mateen. Kakmar Sheikhan Abdul Rahman. Ruhama Abid. Leanna Elizabeth Abraham. Hamna Aftab. Maida Afzal. Raini Mufta Ahmed. Sabir Ahmed. Rabab Al-Az. Sarah Rayan Al-Az. Azra Alavi. Anya Ali. Bisma Ali. Muhammad Ali. Saad Ali. Carl Alvarez. Mariah Catherine Almiraj. Amal Amin. Muhammad Osman Amjad. Vidya Ananda. Biraveen Anantharaj. Salah Ansari. Ayman Arain. Molly Arunbold. Ann Atta Allah. Tony Atala. Kevin Timothy Aoyang. Frederick Azar. Hiba Aziz. Parsa Azizi Mer. Siham Bachir. Ji Yon Bek. Humam Riaz Bahish. And Molly Bajwa. Archana Balaswaran. Kushnavi Devi Balgobin. Maria Carolina Gaeta da Silva Barros. Sylvia Margaret Beda. Ashley Gitanjali Bilar. Jasmine Dion Alda Birch. Hallie Carolyn Gay Borland. Tal Brenev. Cherise Tony Ann Bryan. Boyu Kao. Diane Tegunod Carbonell. Janelle Castor. Brittany Latoya Cato. Chayu Chai. Alex Chalita. Hanson Chan. Lik Tung Chan. Long Lewis Chan. Monique Tsiyoung Chan. Mortasha Ho Tung Chan. Anurundran Chankrasakaramam. Sumin Chang. Abhishek Chatterjee. Serena Luk Lam Chow. Feng Chen. Chun Chao Chen. Li Yi Chen. Nuo Chen. Xu Chen. Yayu Chen. Yihan Chen. Henry Lichtin Cheng. Tik Sun Cheng. Rizwanul Karim Chaudhry. Aaron Chu. Gilbert Siutai Chu. Catherine Clarigo. Elizabeth Coelho. Josini Gonzalez. Jason Conte. Sarah Ann Cox. Maggie Dang. Aditya Nilshahabi Dave. Elafia Murtaza Dean. Jensen Daniel Dela Paz. Dardan Demiri. Vineet Aaron Kumar Desai. Ditam Day. Justin Sherwin Diaz. Jingling Ding. Angelica Martha Deplaros. Mark Joshua Dizon. Jan Christian Domelon. Amal Singh Dosanjh. Betty Mabone Dwala Ekoko. Mujda Ebadi. Aaron Ibrahim. Alexander Efimov. Aisha Ahmed Eid. Jonathan Ephraim. Natalie Ishwa. Yasamine Faramond. Husni Muhammad Farid. Kishif Fatima. Jishan Feng. Carolina Dolores Fielos Herrera. Ethan Leonard Dennis Forster. Henley Fu. Zeno Hoiching Fu. Sakina Shabir Gadrawala. Kamindu Damsara Gamage. Ching Yi Gao. Richard Gao. Jihi Gao. Nicole Escanes Garcia. Ben Gavrilov. Wen Tao Gi. Nunika George. Raha Garadagi. Anuska Gimire. Zara Garobi Darini. Narmitha Ganaganathan. Shamanthi Ganakanathan. Rupini Gopinath. Alexander Julius Greff. Devlin Singh Grewal. Sia Gu. Yuchen Gu. Nyoming Guan. Jack Tyler Gyat. Bisma Habib. Yahya Ismail Hamouda. Jiwen Han. KM Simil Haq. Amir Harun. Saeed Turab Hassan. Asadullah Hassan. Yifan He. Katie Claire Hoshu. Tianfei Shu Hu. Alice Wenshin Huang. Rong Huang. Shengbin Huang. Shuhang Huang. Amanda Lauren Hui. Giselle Tishwa Hutchinson. Nadia Ibrahim. Felix Indrawan. Mohammed Daniel Jafar. Omer Jamal. Ekra Jan. Mohammed Jawad Jaweed. Kirujan Jagathisawaran. Janani Jayakanathan. Chenhao Jiang. Haofeng Jiang. Rusong Jiang. Wentao Jiang. Samila Jalani. Lauren Zhou. Dawn Alicia Joseph. Samrin Kagdi. Anton Kaminsky. Sarah Cameron. Minji Kang. Aaron Ruda Kanodia. Rashida Kapadia. Arani Kapilan. Ari Karamelli. Maximilian Andreas Karpovich. Ayman Kashif. Madhuvan Kasi. Asad Ali Kasim. Afra Khalid. Arsal Khan. Gohar Ayub Khan. Muhammad Amir Khan. Muhammad Hamad Khan. Alisa Kodikian. Ikjae Kim. Sajani Silnilbadu Kutari. Faith Jones Kumsan. Thaksha Krishna Gumar. Tito Ku. Anushia Kunanthan. Shalini Kumar. Vishusha Kumar Thasan. Zoe Leduse. Valeria Vladimirovna Lahatskaya. Siddharthan Chinayayan Lakshmanan. Rian Galini Lalaman Singh. Magnus Manhelam. Nina Laroque. Elisa Lau. Enoch Yanlok Lau. Chi-Fi Law. Terry Lay. Timothy Kit-Hin Lee. Gordon Michael Levitsky. Albert Lee. Borui Lee. Charles Chenghan Lee. Jiahao Li. Jiazeng Li. Patent Li. Tingxuan Li. Tongfei Li. Weihong Li. Weiyu Li. Son Li. Jiasong Liang. Gitai Lim. Nicole Lim. Ningfeng Lin. Kaiwen Ling. Heng Liu. Jack Shuyan Liu. Li Ming Liu. Lu Shi Liu. Yao Liu. Yingjun Liu. Yuming Liu. Thomas Hong Lo. Kyra Lopez. Juncheng Liu. Mu Liu. Qianlong Liu. Xi Yi Luan. Justin David Lin. Haley Elizabeth McKinnon. Anjali Indrasena Mahdeo. Awo Amar Mahdi. Mathushan Manoran. Jerica Ann Manuel. Machias Marcos. Michelle Denise Mercado. Ikra Merchant. Alec Matrovsky. Wissam Wahidin. Maya Rose Mortimer. Arishba Yawar Mumtaz. Kiran Nabi. Maria Nahaz. Saeed Mohammed Kazim Naqvi. Emily G. Narayan. Atka Samreen Naved. Omasan Devendran Singh Nagi. Jeffrey Ching Lok Ying. Wing Tung Ronnie Ing. Min Hong Yin, Nyi Kem Wai Nyen, Blessing Awali Nyekenor, Amir Aria Norzadi, Brian Feliwapo Oladaj, Charles Riley Orpreccio, Vith Shoshana Pikirathan, Abigail Rose Pinello, Jasleen Panesar, Chandra Panta Chatri, Devanshi Parekh, Christabel Parnanthu, Harshit Patel, Ikra Patel, Raj Patel, Ali Moshtaba Pazman, Chao Peng, Tara Nicole Peccini, Parachafol Petchi, Shania Mary Catherine Pierre, Sopan Pierre Parahan, Adam Lionel Poulin, Pravinthan Prabhagaran, Navina Prekic, Chamia Premakumar, Guia Janelle Kongzan Pokyutan, Rukshan Poven Anandran, Musfira Harris Kazi, Jianan Chin, Mark Rafiq Ragab, Mohammed Saidur Rahman, Rahul Ramani, AJ Sean Ramgoolam, Abdullah Abid Ranan, Brandon Leon Rao, Anojini Ravichandran, Hemsavaradini Ravichandran, Sindhujan Ravichandran, Jawaira Sahar Razvi, Fatima Razak, Christopher Rosello, Mohammed Reda, Fang Zhu Ren, Lafonso Dominique Camus Reyes, Dominic Elise Roussel, William Rutherford. Farrell Sadat. Adriana Margia Sagrak. Hermela Samuel. Chetty Sankar. Kevin Santos. Protichi Sarkar. Tazdid Sarkar. Mackenzie Rose Scudder. Ahmed Ali Shah. Aruna Shankar. Hamad Nasir Sharif. Aditya Sharma. Gaurav Sharma. Prakar Sharma. Guanghan Shi. Kishen Shi. Kishana Shivaraj. Naomi Joy Soriano Sibal. Sanjam Sigdal. Yat Sem Sin. Divneet Singh. Nabila Siraj Chaudhry. Mayurka Sitharam Paranaranthan. Senduran Sitsabisan. Priyanka Sivachilian. Shamia Sivakumar. Niruban Sivapalan. Samid Sohani. Vadim Sultan. Nanaswarup Srinivasan. Angelika Stavrakoukas. Rebecca Nicole Stumpo. Jeffrey Wei Chuan Su. Joanna Nimashika Suragananan. Suliyaman Ahmed Saeed. Shailin Marie Los Suriette. Tiana Tababundung. Arushi Tenania. Anthony Tang. Jeremy Christian Tanuan. Nanziba Tasneem. Brittany Iris Tellis. Natasha Shityi Teng. Thanusan Thayaparan. Pratika Theavesinga. Saskia Celestina Tioje. Monika Tuelti. Nikita Trifonov. Vladislav Vladimirovich Trukin. Sisin Sang. Arda Turkvan. Piyush Ukani. Gloria Estelio Umogabi. Ayusha Upreti. Alexander Ursu. Kala Usmani. Kyle Valentino. Vamitha Varathalingam. Mohan Lal Vashist. Sonika Verma. Victoria Catherine Vermafeltfort. Michelle Visaretis. Danielle Wong. Hong Da Wong. Ji Yun Wong. Rylan Wong. Shushuan Wong. Naya Wei. Ayuni Amaya Wirkakun Ratanake. Yihan Wei. Saila Aisha Williams Mohammed. Aster Jialang Wu. David Hugo Wu. Fiona Sertying Wu. Yiqian Wu. Yiwei Wu. Shang Yu Shi. Bonnie Shizhang. Cheng Hong Shu. Xuan Peng Shu. Jing Yao Shu. Bonnie Wing Yan Yam. Hao Chi Yan. Zhao Hong Yan. Hong Huang Yang. Jiali Yang. Shu Chi Yang. Tian Yi Yang. Shi Chi Yang. Jonathan Yao. Kai Yuan Yi. Yu Chen Yi. Tabib Yamin. Yifei Yin. Abhisha Yogaratnam. Janushka Yogaswaran. Seung Soo Yoon. Ming Xuan Yu. Charmaine Young. Ting Yin Zhang. Saad Zishan. Bai Lin Zheng. Luke Zong. T Zong. Yi Zong. Wen Hui Zhao. Xinyuan Zhao. Richard Zen. Yiran Zheng. Guikang Zhang. Johnson Zhang. Shuo Jin Zhang. Xiaohan Shu. Haodong Shu. Rui Shu. Xingwan Shu. Xiping Shuang. Yushu Zhu. Candidates from the University of Toronto Scarborough who are being admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science. Nishita Ray Mamfi. Harshvadan Parajapati. Bayu Shen. Arani Suthakaran. Lotta Joanna van Gelderen. Wen Yu Zhao. Candidate from the University of Toronto Scarborough who is being admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science, 3-year, Jasia Abbas.
On behalf of the University of Toronto and by virtue of the authority vested in me, I hereby admit all those candidates not here present to their degrees in absentia.
As we conclude Convocation, I want to thank all of you for your participation and patience. To the families and friends, and to those in the procession, let me say thank you. You've made this a more memorable event for each member of the graduating class. I would like to thank Chancellor Rose Patton for presiding over today's ceremony. I wish to thank as well the many other colleagues and friends of the university who participated in this convocation, whose names you'll find in the program. This year, the University of Toronto is proud to introduce a new and important ceremonial element at Convocation. As you'll have noticed, the Chancellor's procession was led by an eagle feather bearer. The eagle feather remained on the stage during the ceremony. This eagle feather was gifted to the office of the President by elders at the 2017 entrustment ceremony for the report of U of T's Truth and Reconciliation Steering Committee. To many indigenous cultures, the eagle feather is sacred because it flies closest to the Creator, delivering our thoughts and messages. The eagle and its feathers often symbolize respect, honor, strength, courage, and wisdom. As such, the eagle feather is an appropriate and meaningful addition to our convocation ceremonies. I now invite the Chancellor to bring today's ceremony to a close.
As I bring this convocation ceremony to a close on this, which is your special day, I hope we will see you often in the years to come, and I invite you to stay connected. We will be very interested in your journey, and we know that you will make an impact for the better in whatever path you choose. Concilium dimissum est.